question. Who came up with it?
Well, it's actually a project. It's sponsored by the Science Excellence Fund, and we're working with Belvedere College. So with Belvedere College and a few other inner city schools, we've set up the aquaponics system and an urban farm in some of the schools as well. So it all links in with some other schools. Okay. So there's someone who leads the project, his name is Charles, and he actually builds the aquaponic systems in Galway, and then he sets them up in the schools. So we have it here now. This is our second.
Mind telling me what kind of fishes are in the tank?
They're actually tilapia. So tilapia is a white fish. It's actually very popular. A lot of Asian restaurants would use tilapia in their dishes. The reason we pick tilapia is that they're very resilient fish. So while they're warm water fish, they can tolerate changes in temperature, and most importantly, they can go without food for quite a long time too. So they'll feed very well, but if they don't have food, they can actually survive well too. And they tolerate changes in pH and things like that very well as well.
So the aquaponic cycle, mind telling me what it's all about?
Sure. So I suppose on a very basic level, we have the fish. When the fish get rid of their waste, so we feed the fish every day. The fish eat the food and then they pass out their waste. So that waste then is in the water in the fish tank. That filters down through a filter. There's bacteria in the filter and a number of other things. And what that does is it actually takes some of the ammonia that comes from the fish waste. It turns it into nitrates, and nitrates are what you find in fertilizer. So that then passes in underneath the plants, under the roots of the plants. The roots will absorb that nitrate, which will help the plants grow. That essentially filters the water, and then the clean water goes back into the fish tank again. And it should work.
Does it have to be a specific plant, or can it be
No, I suppose at the moment what we do is we plant what will grow well. So pak choi grows very well, very quickly. That works quite well at different times of the year when the weather is better. Different herbs, so we plant basil and things like that when the weather is a bit warmer. Coriander grows quite well as well. But we usually pick plants that will grow fairly quickly. You can do tomatoes up in Belvedere. They have tomatoes and everything going. It's just that our system is a little bit smaller, and because of where it is, it's not warm enough. But in the summertime it gets very warm there, so we keep trying different things.
Thank you.
Okay, you're very welcome.